I'm fat, and I don't support the fat acceptance movement, and I'm gonna tell you why. Um, I don't like the narrative that's being painted. I don't like it. A lot of these people are very angry and bitter, and they're not being. I feel like we're living in an age where we're fighting the fact that we're not being that other people are not being inclusive by not being inclusive in our communities at times. And I feel that so hard in the fat community. Like, they talk about how, like, losing weight is fat phobic. Or I've even seen somewhere like being skinny is fat phobic. No. No. Like, losing weight doesn't mean, like, okay, so if you break a phobia is mean you're afraid of being something. Just because you're losing weight doesn't mean you're afraid of being fat. You already are fat. And being skinny doesn't automatically mean you're afraid of being fat. It could be true for some people. And at that point, it is somewhat of a mental health issue, right? I also don't like the narrative that losing weight does nothing for your health. I can assure you, as someone who lost 100 pounds, it does on some level. I breathe a little easier. My back doesn't hurt as much. It 100% has helped my health. I will say, like, if you only lose like 5 pounds, it's probably not going to do much for your health, but I lost like 100, so it's definitely helped. And just the narrative that, like, the body positivity movement, they make it seem like it's not for everybody, and I don't know where that narrative has come from. I feel like that's the whole point of the body positivity movement, is that we should celebrate all people of all body types, and that all body types are okay. I don't like this whole narrative that body positivity is only for fat people. Honestly, it's really gross, because, like, it's the simplest thing. It's the thing we teach to children, right? Treat other people the way you want to be treated. If you want to be treated equally, don't exclude others. I don't understand that mentality. I really, really don't. It's gross, honestly. I don't like it. You're not helping your community by basically saying, well, I want things to be inclusive to me, but I'm going to exclude other people. Doesn't that sound a little ridiculous? You know what I mean? It sounds a little sus, don't you think? It literally costs nothing to be nice to people, right? It costs nothing to be nice. And if you are not being nice to these people, and, like, hypocritical, because these people will start off their video by being like, hey, bestie, I'm not trying to, like, talk down your experience in life, or, like, invalidate your feelings, and then they literally pick apart what someone else said. That's exactly what you're doing. It's exactly what you're doing. The one video I'm thinking of, this woman who had lost weight was talking about how when she was fat, she used to eat McDonald's every day. And then this other woman proceeds to be like, well, not all fat people eat McDonald's every day. She didn't say that. She started off by being like, I'm not trying to invalidate your experience. She said nothing about how all fat people eat like that. She was talking about herself. We are all different, just like all skinny people are different. Like, all people in the world are different. Oh, there are so many gross narratives painted in this movement, and I wish it was more about, hey, if you're fat, and you are happy with the way you are, great. That is your choice. That is your choice. It doesn't affect me, and if that's how you want to live your life, that's fine. And I wish it was more about painting that type of narrative versus painting this angry, bitter narrative that a lot of these people are painting. Because it's not helpful. It's really, really not. Like, I don't like it. I really, really don't like it. Because at the end of the day, I'm a believer in, on some level, not for everybody, you know, on some level, like, if you don't want to lose weight, right? And if you're fat and if you're happy and you don't want to lose weight, that's your choice. You don't have to. And we don't need to have opinions about other people's bodies, right? And I wish this movement was more about, hey, I'm fat and I'm okay the way I am and I'm happy with the way I am. If you don't like it, if you don't want to be this way, that's fine. You don't have to be. But please be accepting of how I'd like to live my life. You know what I mean? It's kind of like how not everyone drinks alcohol, right? Some people do, some people don't. I know for me, I don't. But that doesn't mean I think poorly on people who do, you know? I just don't like the narrative, and I wish it was more of a positive movement, and it's really not. I'm gonna stop ranting now. If you have any thoughts or feelings about what I said, please stitch this. Let me know down in the comments section. I would love to hear about it.